night. Are you ready?
Are you ready for the podcast? Whole lot we gon' broadcast. Dropping gems, these are all facts. Shooting flicks like Men in Black. Are you ready for the podcases? Hitting every spot, Dalmatian. Taking off like a spaceship. Podcast is not basic. 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 Let's go. Podcast is not basic.
Giving you the best that I got. What's up? What's up, Sound Boogie? What's going on, man?
What's up?
Yo, man, welcome to episode 29, baby. 29 of the Podcases. You got the Love Jones connection here, man. You got the originators Opinionated-Facts, man. You got your boy Fif.
What CY? Happy Sunday.
Man, happy Sunday to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Episode 29, Love Jones connection, baby. We in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? How was your Sunday? How was your week, man?
Man, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, man, good week, man. Just chilled out a little bit, man. Had my boys this weekend, and I knew family member Holly. Holly. Holly, little our dog, I guess. She kicked it a little bit. So
it's all good,
weekend, man.
Yeah, man. I had a great weekend, brother. I'm just getting back into town, man, and I had an excellent weekend, dog. I can admit, man. So it's always good. It's always good to get around good people, man. Have good conversations, whatever, and break bread, man. But I can tell you, I had a great weekend.
What you do, bro? What you do?
Man, I can just say, this show is about you and I. And if I start talking about me, I don't want to do that. I just had a great weekend, man.
Okay, let's not. Let's not.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to bore the people with my weekend, man. I just, just got back, and I'm energetic. I'm ready to rock this one, baby. Love Jones connection, man. Just that time of year again when people, are doing things, man.
Are back looking for connections. It's February. Valentine's Day is coming up in about
what's it, next Monday, right? Or next Sunday or next Monday?
Next Monday? Yeah.
Next Monday, man. So we here to help you, baby. We here to help the people, baby. We want you to have a nice Valentine's Day, man. This is like this time of year when spring is almost in the air. So you gotta love the love.
Lonely might be the only company for some people, like Maxwell. Lonely's the only company.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Finish it off.
Nah, that's all I know.
Hey, man. This time, it's kind of crazy, man. Especially when a lot of people don't have somebody to love, or just to be involved with somebody, be in a relationship with somebody, and all that. So this time of year can be a little downer sometimes. Especially with Valentine's Day and things of that nature, and people on the internet showing professing their love to everybody.
Let me ask you a question, man.
Mm-hmm.
Question: do you celebrate Valentine's? I mean, is that something?
I never did. I think the last time I celebrated Valentine's Day on a real tip was probably in high school when everybody kind of brought the balloons and the flowers to the girls in school or whatever. That's probably the last time I really did something, man. I don't do no Valentine's Day. I do it throughout the year. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Little tokens of my appreciation and my affection for a special person, man. But again, I'm in a lull right now, so I don't think that'll be going down this year, man. So it is what it is, man.
Even in the lull, you can buy somebody something.
Okay, well, give me an example of something you would buy for somebody that you would probably.
This is about you. We're not talking about me right now. We talk about you.
I'm working on my deflection techniques that you often tend, you get me off guard sometimes. But I've been practicing this week, so whenever you throw that shit towards me, I'm throwing it right back at you, dog.
Check this out, though. Mm-hmm. Now, me personally, I think Valentine's Day is a woman's holiday. I don't think it's for men. I think it's a time for to do for your lady. If you a situation like that. I don't think it's really
for the man. It's for the man to kind of give to the woman.
That's how I feel. I mean, I don't,
Okay.
I don't think like, you'd be like a guy be like, oh, I ain't no Valentine's Day gift. I mean, it's candy and
So if you was in a
flowers.
relationship or you was kind of like rocking somebody, like you said, I assume you would give the young lady a gift, right? But you wouldn't expect nothing in return.
No, man. I know, I'm hard to shop for. I don't really need anything. I rather, I for
So
any holiday, I take gift giving really seriously. I think like if you don't know like the type of gift to get your mate, I don't think you really know your mate. And I think it's like a cop out when you just buy something. You know what I'm saying?
that's
You,
interesting,
you
man.
don't know if they like. I think that's a real. I mean, just to me, that's a real serious part of a relationship. Like that means you're really getting to know somebody, and you say, hey, this is something that person may need, rather than just saying, hey, I'm gonna do this just for the sake of doing it. Like, I mean, I've been in situations before and gotten stuff, and I'm like, why the hell would you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know
But
what I mean?
But do you open up to somebody to let them know? Because a lot of times it's not as easy to get to know people, right? Just because you're with somebody, you don't get. Sometimes it's you have to open up to that person, and you have to
I
like
agree.
yeah. So part of that, a lot of times when people say, "Yo, why would you get me this?" Because some people just don't open up as well, and I know that was my problem. That still is my problem. I don't know sometimes how to open up to allow somebody to get me a gift that really means something. You know what I'm saying? Because I think sometimes we put on blockers, man. Especially men. We don't like to give too much. Sometimes when we give too much, we feel that's like a sign of weakness. If you're giving too much of yourself to somebody.
But
You know.
somebody who you're dealing with, shouldn't she know? Like, yo, this is. I mean, this is Sean. This is what he normally wears. This is what he likes. You know what I'm saying? He likes cologne. He likes Pumas. He wears, this kind of like fleece sweat jacket. That's what he likes.
Right.
Instead of buying you a dress trench coat. Right? So
Yeah,
right? Like,
I'll be fucking infuriated if somebody bring me a fucking dress trench coat, man, or some slip like some or them loafers.
some
No,
Ugg slippers or something. Like, come
this
on, man.
man, yo, I would have man, no, bro. Yeah, I don't think I've ever dealt with anybody who gave me bad gifts. Because I think typically, for the most part, women do. They spend a little more time with their gifts giving than men. But I
Right.
got to tell you, bro, if I wasn't, if it was like that and I was giving somebody a gift for Valentine's Day, shit, bro, I think I want something in return, man. You gotta come with something, some golf balls or something, bro. This ain't no, bro, because we don't, shit, man, we don't get nothing. We
Well,
don't get no, we get no signs of love during the year and things of that nature. It's not a day for men. The men that are in love, there are no days for them.
now Margaret said, we got Margaret on the chat. She said, or
Salute,
Crocs.
Margaret.
Now
She said
Margaret,
what?
she said, or if you got some Crocs. Now I like Crocs, Margaret. I got a little black pair. Let me tell you the funny thing though. I got a little black pair. I grabbed them from oh, maybe TJ Maxx or somewhere, and they don't have the holes in them, so they look like I
They're
work
not
in the
Crocs.
kitchen. They are Crocs, yo.
No, they're not
But
Crocs.
anytime I go out, I look like I work in the kitchen somewhere. Oh,
Do you put the socks on them too? You have Crocs and socks?
Yeah. My son was calling me for that. He said, "Dad, you got Crocs and socks? There's nothing wrong with that."
Hey, Sly, you slipping, bro?
No, that's I'm trying to look like you know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro, you slipping, Si.
you can't.
I look up to you, man. Listen.
You
I
got
don't
some
know.
Crocs, yo?
No. My feet wouldn't allow me to do that. Yo, I don't. Anybody who's ever get the chance to go to size, we're gonna do a cribs edition of podcast. We're gonna go to a size crib, and Si has literally 3 closets full of clothes. Like he's an immaculate dresser. You know what I'm saying? And
Man, I appreciate that, bro.
yeah, yo, let me tell you something, man. I feel pretty like shit when I go to side house and my clothes are folded up and shit, and side shit is like layered, like with the jeans and stuff like that. You go in my closet, man, my shit is in there. Side shit is like like the shirts, and the jeans and shit like that. So I know it's hell for a woman to shop for you, dog.
Man, I rather just buy my own shit.
She's come some boxes and shit, bro. You ain't this bring me
Hey,
socks.
but look, let me tell you though.
They bring me socks and condoms.
I'm gonna need somebody to buy for me if I stay in this gym like I'm doing, boy.
Oh, how's it going, bro? How's Planet Fitness going?
Hey, man, I ain't gonna
So
say nothing.
So you got a goal with this gym thing, right? Or you just going?
Nah. I'm just
What's your goal?
toning up. Toning up.
So what's toning up? What do you do when you tone?
Just, I'm doing a little
over here.
lifting here and there, man.
I'm over here. So
hey man, I got an idea. How about you and I box? You got so you won't get off your chest. What if you get in the ring with me, yo?
What's this, brother? I'm just asking you about your workouts, and you want to fight me, man. So walk me through this. You walk in, right? You walk in the Planet, and you do your little black little membership, right? You bypass the donuts as you walk in. All right.
Yes.
So tomorrow's Monday. So I'm assuming you never miss Mondays, right?
Sometimes I do miss Mondays.
Oh, well, you ain't really doing it.
But I might go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Okay, so Tuesday. We're gonna with Tuesday. So what's your workout?
I'm going tomorrow.
So walk me through what's working out for Si on Monday at Planet Fitness. What's your first work? What's the first thing you do when you walk in there?
Cardio. Start with cardio.
So what you do? You get on the bike or the treadmill?
No, I usually get on the row machine. Then I may hit the treadmill.
Okay.
I may row about 2,000 or 3,000 meters.
Gotcha.
So that row, that's a full body workout. So you getting everything.
Gotcha.
Then I may.
So have you seen any changes since you started this?
Oh yeah.
What has changed?
I mean, just the your muscle tone, your makeup.
Oh, okay. So you get your money back if shit don't work out, right?
Hey man, health is wealth.
So you think you and I should get in the ring and do something, bro?
Nah, man.
I boxed in my younger days, right?
Yeah, you box, you're a comedian. What else? Go ahead.
I'm the love doctor. I'm Hitch. You know
let
what
me ask you, love doctor. Stacy just said on the chat, she said it's a such thing as Sweetest Day. I've heard of Sweetest Day.
I heard of that.
It's a love holiday where the man is the focus. Why didn't you mention that, Shon?
So I thought, I was thinking of Sadie Hawkins, right? You remember Sadie Hawkins dance and stuff like that? Nah. Where and correct me if I'm wrong, anybody who was out there, the Sadie Hawkins is where the young girl asks the guy to the dance or to whatever. They ask them out. It's like that's what they do. So that's Sadie Hawkins Day. I don't know if that's still a thing, Sadie Hawkins. I think I'm pronouncing it right.
Damn, so, Sweetest Day is October 15th. That's right in the midst of homecoming season.
So that's why we always do right during homecoming side. We knock them down. Don't we knock them down during the homecoming side?
Who did that? I mean, what? Absolutely nothing happens in March. Why couldn't we have Sweetest Day in March?
So here's the thing.
October 15th is prime homecoming season, and we got to take off a day in homecoming season.
What day is it on this year?
What day it falls on a Saturday. Saturday.
So if a guy is in a relationship, that's their day, right? What is it called? Sweetest Day?
Sweetest Day. So
that's the guy's day on Saturday, October 15th. That's like the equivalent of Valentine's Day?
That's what Stacy said.
This is real, right?
Yeah, I just Googled it. It says Sweetest Day. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, who made that up? Because I don't see anything I never seen a card for Sweetest Day, nothing like that. So I don't know. I don't see the section in Walmart for that.
Sweetest Day is mainly a day for women. I'm reading this. Sweetest Day is mainly a day for women to treat their close male friends. Listen to the wording of it.
You say
their close male friends. Yeah, male friends, husbands, or boyfriends with gifts or candy or other sweet gestures.
I'm gonna leave that one alone. That shit's wide open. Because I think this year, because like you said, you did say that there's a such thing as a work husband. So I think the work husband get things for Valentine's Day as well.
Oh, he probably get lunch and all kinds of shit that we don't know about.
Yeah.
Well, COVID done messed it up a little bit, but he getting that leftover lasagna you didn't want. But
I don't think they give them gifts like that. I think they give them themselves. whether it's like communication, talking, spending time with them, things like that. I don't think that they don't like to leave too many tracks. So I think it'd be something more personal than a box of chocolate or some shit like that.
I mean, but that's on top of it.
But
that's what they call the icing on the cake.
So the work husbands, they typically get so they get gifts and communication. I think they get a more in-depth communication, or the friends. We won't broaden it out. Say the friends. The young lady friends, whether they're married or whatever, boyfriend, they have a friend that they talk to all the time, and I think they get more in-depth conversations or even spicier conversations than probably they make. So.
Bro, like, okay, we at some point, you and I, at least we know for a fact, we both work within like corporate America, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, mm-hmm. If they could get those transcripts from those intra-office like direct messages, or we used to call it AOL Messenger, but
right.
but not AOL Messenger. It might, when I worked for Sprint, it was the Sprint Messenger or whatever. When you work, you had it, you just hitting somebody all day. Soon you get in, you clock in at 9:02. Good morning.
So
that joint go to 4:58.
So you know people in the workplace that's gotten like really involved with each other.
I've heard stories.
Yeah, I've heard stories myself, man. I've heard plenty of stories about people hooking up and doing some of the things. I've seen I've seen quite the evidence of it as well. Not only have I heard about it, but I've seen the evidence of it myself. So I'm like, I'm not surprised about anything nowadays, So, but that's why we're here. We're here to solidify all of that. You know what I'm saying? To make your Valentine's Day and your Sweetest Day the best it could possibly be. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hey, before we go on, one second. Shout out to my frat, the Noops at the social club, for my NWA Scully, Noops Who Achieve. NWA.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, man. Right. That's dope, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they have anything like that for your organization, but this is dope.
Nah, we don't try to look like bandits around here, man. We tend not to look like
you guys do a good job, but I'm just saying
we tend not to try to look like bandits around here, man. So that's a nice cap you have there, Si. Salute. I mean, it kind of go. It got the colors. The colors are kind of like I think Valentine's Day colors is what, like red and white, pink and white, some shit like that.
Our colors aren't red and white; they're crimson and cream.
I'm saying the Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah.
Valentine's Day is like, you know what I'm saying? So
St. Valentine, he got shot in the heart.
Yeah. So I thought him and the New Year's baby was the same thing.
It looked like it.
It's the same thing. Yeah. So he got two jobs. He's the New Year's baby, and he's Saint Valentine's Day baby. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder, is it the Sweetest Day? Like, is it the Sweetest Day character or caricature? What's our Sweetest Day guy?
Oh, it's the eggplant emoji. Shoot that shit through your heart.
I came with you, bro.
Shit. Boy, they're gonna be throwing them eggplants around all week this week, baby. But baby, we here, man. The podcast is love. We love the love, man. That's why we here. People ask us our opinions on dating and things like that, and we typically do. We do shows on dating every now and then. This is not a show for dating. This is a show for solidifying the love. And we could do it all on our own, but why would we? Why we give all this advice on our own? We want some of the lady to come involved and give us ideas of how to make that day, that week, that night even better. You know what I'm saying? And shed a little light. Yeah. Shed a little light on that and see if she ever heard of Sweetest Day. Because I she probably Googled it while she was hearing us, but I don't know. But it is what it is. But without further ado, the Podcases Nation, everybody, Fif and CY, we want to welcome Miss Shon McLean to the Podcases. What's up, Shon? How you doing? Welcome to the cases.
Hello, everybody. I'm good. How about y'all?
Good.
We good. We good. Hey, Cy's dropped the gem on us about Sweetest Day. Have you ever heard of that? I've never heard of it.
I have.
Really? Of course. Really? So this is not just a day for men. It's a day that women give to multiple men.
Right.
That's the definition of it.
But yeah. I mean, to each his own. But, hey,
Mhm.
it seems like men have taken over Valentine's Day too. Anyway, it's supposed to have been about us, and now it's like we
What?
give guys and guys give us.
Really?
Pretty much.
Women nowadays giving guys gifts for Valentine's Day.
Right.
Who?
Nah, come on now. I don't know about that now. Come on now.
What
I give
at?
gifts.
What you give?
I do.
What was the last
I give
Valentine's Day gift you gave?
When the last time when the last time you gave a Valentine's gift to a guy? We can't hear you. I can't hear you. Yeah. We'll bring it back, Susie. We can bring
Okay.
yeah, we can't hear you. You just reset it and we'll come back to you. Yeah, man. So she dropped the gem on us. I had no idea that
Me either. Me either.
I feel slighted now, dog. I feel
We
slighted.
both do.
Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. I feel slighted that I never got any gifts or anything for Valentine's Day, man. I need to step my fucking game up, Jeff.
Sean, somebody asked me though in the chat.
Let me see if she's back here. I think. Hey, you back? Can you hear us now? Can't hear you. Just reset it. Just reset your phone and everything. We'll come back to you. Just reset it. Can you hear us now? Okay, just reset it. Yeah, just chat and tell her reset it. She can't hear us. But yeah, I had no idea about that, man. You know?
Well, somebody wants to know. Somebody said you said the Sadie Hawkins dance. Where are you from?
You never they never heard of Sadie? Sadie Hawkins is a real deal. I think she's back. Sean, you back? Can you hear us?
A little choppy. Hold on.
Try to reset it. All right, she'll try. But yeah, man. But yeah, that's a real deal. Sadie Hawkins is a real deal. She said she never heard of it. I think she's back.
Oh no, they said what?
Can you hear us now, Sean?
Leave it to be.
Yes.
Oh, there she go.
Yeah.
My mom called and it knocked y'all completely off. I guess she didn't want me up there.
Yeah, she didn't want you telling. I think you got a blank when you start talking about giving guys gifts and all that.
Gifts,
man.
yeah. What? I want to know what's the last gift that you gave on Valentine's Day? What was the last Valentine's gift you gave?
I purchased Vapor Max. I bought sneakers. They say you don't supposed to buy men sneakers or watch because they have time out of a relationship for a watch. And they'll walk out your life for shoes. But I purchased both.
Hey, you're talking about where I'm from. Shit, where she's from? I never heard that.
Swear to God. It's an old school saying, but I've purchased watches, cologne, outfits,
really?
shoes.
Really? How far in the relationship do you do this?
I mean, probably. It depends. Okay, so if it's like it depends on when I come into the relationship.
Okay.
So let's just say if it's new, I'm not gonna do like all that stuff.
Okay.
I may, a gesture.
Cologne,
like I might
cologne
get something small, a nice shirt,
Avon
or something like that.
Turtleneck, a nice little turtleneck.
I ain't gonna do that. You know how I dress, Chris.
So man, okay, this is interesting to me. I had no idea about this. I'm totally blown away by this. I feel short. Yeah. I feel like somebody was short.
So maybe like if it's a year, everything's going great, then I step it up a little bit more.
Oh really? How you step it up? What do you do?
Like I give, the gift becomes better because during that year, the relationship has changed. It grew, But I also, that night it's gonna be right.
Oh, okay. So he gets two gifts.
He get two gifts. Get a lot of gifts. Get a lot of gifts. He step up your game a little bit that night.
He get a plethora. He get a plethora of gifts.
What you mean? Step up your game? Like what you mean?
Like how can I say? I don't know about like. All women, but most women, wear lingerie and, they make sure they wear that that night, you know, so because you know men are visual.
No,
so
no scarves. No scarves, right?
Huh?
No scarves.
No scarves. No. And then it depends on the guy. You know, say for instance, I would say it's more or less, I don't know who made this rule, but literally the guy gets like the hotel room that night.
Oh, I hate so he got to spend money again. Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
Exactly, you got to pay to play. And then, you know, they go in and they have the setup, the ambiance of the flowers and the.
So all you do is come in. All you do is come in and get
candy. I don't know. But
so all the women do is come in and get dressed up. So the guy he foots the bill. All you do is come in and get dressed up
and do the work. You know, but you know, it depends on the individual. You know, I can put it like I say this. Some men, they want a lot out of that female that night. But if you put in the work, like you lay it out, she gonna get there. Because if you go in and you have like everything set up, you have the bath, the lights, you know, and all that, the rose petals.
Wow.
I've never done that in.
I've never done that.
Like candles that smell, you know, to get that. Oh, we
fruit and all kinds of stuff like that.
Yeah. So women really like that stuff. They really like. I mean, serious. So what you're saying?
Yes.
They really. So I thought. Here's the thing. And I'm not being funny. I thought that women look at that as like cliche.
Nah, I mean it depends on what you do. Some people like to. They do, you know, dinner. Women love gifts, you know, and things like that. But it seems like men, they've jumped on board too. You know, I guess I'm a little bit more creative. And if I feel like, I mean, like how you said, Shon, you appreciate the woman throughout the year. And if I get that appreciation throughout the year. So I'll make it about him a little bit in that mix too. So I may start from, you say Valentine's Day is Monday, right?
Right.
I have did something as simple as I started on a Monday and did 7 days. I gave a gift every day.
7 whole days.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna let everybody in on something. I have a little creativity inside of me when I'm truly feeling a young lady. And let me tell you something I did right here. I never told Cy this, but I'm giving you guys a freebie on here. They don't call me
man, you don't want to text it to me first?
No. I got it. I'm gonna give this to the nation real quick here. Let me tell you something, bro. This is what I did. I think Valentine's Day that year was on a Friday, I believe it was. I think it was on a Friday that day. What I did was I did something every single day. So at this time, I on the first day, I wrote a letter to somebody in her building that knew her, and they gave her the letter. They gave her the different letter every day. I gave her like these box of letters, and she thought that was the greatest thing ever. And then on Friday, I sent her some flowers and shit like that. Though she still stalked me to this day. That's how dope that shit was.
It is. It's really nice. It's a gesture. You could do a card for 7 days.
I did that.
Can just 1 second? Can we back up to that? And I want to slice that piece of audible out because Shon acts like all I'll do is go to coffee. Now you sitting here telling us that you did a handwritten note for 7 straight days. Man, I haven't written a note since 11th grade.
And I
ain't wrote anything since 11th grade.
And so that's why your phone is a cactus right now, dog. That's why your phone is a cactus, because there's nothing going on there.
That's all I want you to say. So you telling me I'm not going for 7 days,
so Shon's here,
note, and then you got...
Shon's here for this. We like to invite Shon McLean here from she's our guest this week, and we was trying to get her for a while, but she has a unique business. It is a great business concept. And here's the thing about it: whether you're public about it or private about it, everybody indulge in this type of business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so
what did the neighbor think? The neighbor you gave the letters to, what did they think? Were they like, yo, do what? Hey, who? did you know the young lady?
She's here.
I got questions, bro. I'm gonna get to them.
We have a lady in our presence, man. We want to give her the floor and help us. She need to help you about your Valentine, because where you at right now, caveman, dog, you need to step your game up, Jack.
Nah, bro. I want to know about these game up. I need to know the year. I want to know about all this, bro. Because you've been over here for 29 weeks acting like that you've been living under a rock, and then today, all of a sudden, you damn Maxwell or Leon without the last name, Idris Elba. Oh yeah. I gave the letter to the neighbors. I told the neighbors
that's not
had
what I
her
said.
one at 7:15 every morning.
Yo,
was
man.
she a little terrified? Was she nervous?
Dude,
what happened?
I'm gonna tell you about this. Sean's gonna be here for the entire show, so I promise I will get into that and tell you exactly how it unfolded.
We're gonna get into it.
This is quite one of the most impressive courting sessions I ever did. But until that point, we're gonna we have Miss Shon McLean here, and she's from Insatiable Pleasures and Novelties. And me personally, I've been hearing more and more and more about some of the products that she's had, but I want her to kind of tell us a little bit about the business and all that, how it came in, so let's chat a little bit. So how does it all start?
Before you get into it, I just want to just 1 second. I feel awkward if I didn't. Shon is like my sister. We are super cool. Shon also Shaw University alumni. She's a beta rho woman of Alpha Kappa Alpha. A North Carolina homegirl. Super good people, man.
Great people, bro.
Her business is dope. So Shon's gonna give you that little mini dropper before I let you get into what Insatiable Pleasures is and what you do, and why you got one of the hottest things going on right now, and you opening up not only in North Carolina but all over the country. Your products are going all over the country.
Damn right.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So a little bit about me. I've been in the business for probably about 15 years. I started out at Adam and Eve. That's where a lot of people found out what I was doing as far as working in the adult industry.
Okay.
I worked there for 10 years. I was the manager over at the Glenwood location in Raleigh, and I was the corporate trainer of a franchise for 16 stores. So that's how it all started with me, learning products and just learning the business and getting a chance to meet people and see where, they were going in life. And it taught me a lot that's what got me out of my shell and was able to get very comfortable with just talking to anybody about adult products.
Mm-hmm.
When I left Adam and Eve, I started working for this lady out of California. I became her brand ambassador for her toy line. That's where y'all would see me travel a lot. And I'm just like all over the world, just going and selling products and all those things. Now, what was the birth? How did I birth my company, Insatiable Pleasures, was during the pandemic. Everybody started thinking of things to do because everything was getting shut down. The only thing that really didn't shut down was adult novelty toys because we were stuck.
Cootie Cat was at an all-time high.
The stores were closing and all that. So I have a backbone. He was my backbone. And he's basically like, what you going to do?
Right.
What do you want to do? And I was like, you know what? I want to start my own company, because at one point I had a website and it was just Insatiable Pleasures. And I was getting things drop shipped, but I wasn't able to talk to everyone about the products and all that stuff like that because you could order from anywhere.
Right.
So this became a little personal because I wanted my own brand. I wanted to brand me. So once he asked me like, what you want to do? I'm like, yo, this is what I want to do. So that's when I started like talking to, I started networking, and I learned so much from Adam and Eve, and I traveled so much that I was able to talk to different people, and I was going to these different shows. So I started networking.
Mm-hmm.
So then I took all that information and I sat down and with some help and some support, I was able to push through and birth my baby.
Hey.
She's been in business for a little over a year. I was able to get it in a lot of stores simply because, you remember I told you I worked for the other lady.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And during that time, I made a lot of connections with stores and owners and all that thing. So it was easy for me to like maneuver my way, you know, like, okay, I got my own brand and this is what I'm trying to do. So by me going in training, and they knew my background, my name was out there already.
Right.
That, you know, oh, she's like an awesome trainer. I did a lot of toy parties for, you know, people at the school and all that stuff like that. So my name traveled. So before I could pop up anywhere, people knew who I was. You know, like, okay, she that person, she make it real easy, you know. And so easy to go into the business. I did tour parties for churches.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
pastor
Whoa.
brought me in. I did.
We don't mix church and state.
I gotta ask you a question about these.
Sure.
So these toy parties, I hear a lot about these things, right? And are these just the women that go to these toy parties?
No. I've had them at my home. Like I would bring, you know, I had it for, you know, Greek life. I would bring everybody that's Greek over to my house and just give a toy party, and it's for both because
I ain't never got no invite.
Yeah, I ain't got no invite.
I'm sorry.
You never got no invite.
So
you probably working.
Did you put this on the bulletin board at the church or what?
No.
So what it is, the reason I wanted to bring my own brand in is because it's not a lot of Black women that's in this field. Like anybody can go and basically like, oh, let me just order some stuff and then I'm gonna resell it.
Right.
That's not branding. That's reselling somebody else's name, you know, making you some extra.
Right.
I had to brand my product. So I had to basically start from the very beginning. And then I knew what women and men like. So basically it made it easier for me to know what I wanted to bring to the table. You know?
Let me ask you a question, Shon. And,
Sure.
and we're gonna definitely get to your product, but you mentioned something earlier, which I think is very like important and interesting, which is people being comfortable. Because like even today now, you know, sometimes going to the sex store is still like taboo. Oh, we're going to Adam and Eve, but we got to go like midnight. Let's get a drink first. Let's get. But I mean, like the way that you talk about it and the way that you're able just to bring it to the forefront is very. I mean, it's super mature and it's something we all do. But for sex, none of us would be here, right? So it's interesting that you're able to, you know, how you were able to break down these walls to get people to say, you know what, yeah, I want to do this. It doesn't really have to be in secret. Yeah, the church, we need to do this and blah, blah, blah. Like, tell us how did you get to that point, whether it was with Adam and Eve or where you like, yo, come on in, do this, man. This is what, you know, this is what I'm going to do.
So first, I'll tell you about the church situation. Okay, so basically, if you walked into the store, a lot of people are like you said, they're sheltered. So if I have that sheltered person come in, you know, they would come in, hi, welcome to Adam and Eve. What brings you in today? And they might, okay, I'm just looking, you know, bam. You don't want to overpower it. I would go back up, you know, have you visited the store before? No. So then I take control. So then I want to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Are you shopping for you and your spouse? You know, some women, and then that's where the breakdown comes. If it's shopping for me and my spouse, what color does he like? That's for the female.
Right.
If I'm looking for the guy, it's different. So another fun fact about me, so you'll know how I broke the barrier with the guys, is I used to work in a male clinic for men. So if they were coming in for erectile dysfunction or anything like that, I've already worked with a doctor and they was already coming into the clinic. So I already knew how to approach them as well. So it's just basically respecting their boundaries.
Right.
And then just casually talking to them and not making them feel less, because it's actually fun going into the stores and actually learning what you can do in the bedroom with your partner with the actual toys. So the same thing with the guy, you know, it varies differently. You might have couples coming in, so you want to get them really involved. You know, sometimes the guy walk off, he'll go over to where the porn is, and then the female, she doing her thing, and you just going to like see what she wants to get for him, and then go to him and see what he would like to do for her. And then it's just all about communication.
You said a guy walk over to the porn? You said a guy walk over to the porn side?
Yeah, that's where they usually go to the movies. and it's pretty much easy. It was, I mean, even when they came in for a sensitive subject for men is erectile dysfunction.
Y'all sell stuff for that?
Yeah, we sell everything. And I mean, I don't on my brand, but like going into the store, because you asked about the store, when they go in, it was just like I had like I was able to talk to them more about it simply because I worked at that clinic. And then I knew how the doctors, by them being males, how to approach the guy. You know, basically I just asked them, you know, are you on any medication? You know, because that could be a downer for them, you know, and then just giving them information and showing them products that could help them. I was like, you know, it's not a fix, but it'll get you through that night, you know, and that was it. Made it easy.
One step after the other.
Huh?
One step after the other.
Yeah, you know that he said, well, that's one step after the other.
Yeah,
that would be a tough barrier to break. You know, dealing with erectile dysfunction and you know.
No, it's not really that bad. The church, when they asked me to come, basically I asked them, what do they want me to speak about?
Right.
Because if you want, you know, the fellatio, if you want me to bring a penis, which they didn't, that's how you need to step out the way. You know, like they don't want me to show that. But he was like lingerie, you know, then like cock rings and things that's not so like, you know, you turn your face up to.
Right.
So that's how I was able. So basically we went over the list of what I could bring. And once I brought those things in, we had a discussion. So everybody was there, couples. His thing was to stay in your relationship and not cheat. So that was the reason for me coming, showing them how to have fun in their relationship and how to rekindle that fun side without feeling, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah,
so the man won't step out or the female won't step out.
You know, what is a cock ring?
A cock ring is, you know what, if you want me to, I have one here.
No, what is it?
If you give me one,
go ahead.
Talk for 1 second, I'm gonna go grab it.
I have a lot to talk to Si about, so you go ahead and grab it.
Tell him about the situation.
7 whole days.
Well, I'm gonna go get it. Hold on for a second,
bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. This 7 days thing got me. Hey,
Si, bro. Let me tell you, man.
You ain't tell me about this, man. We tell each other stuff usually.
Man, listen. If I come and tell you that I'm interested in a young lady like yo, Si, man, I think this is the one. What are you gonna say? Be honest. Say what to me is gonna be. Tell me.
Don't mess it up.
All right.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Shon. Margaret said bring all the toys.
Who?
Margaret White said bring all the toys.
I'm gonna show my product, but he asked about the cock ring. I don't want to feel like
I never heard of that.
Answer everything. So
I'm assuming it's for the man, so I never heard of it. Okay,
for
go
the
ahead.
man. So just so you guys know, I will be bringing out a male toy this year.
Okay.
It'll probably be my next one that's coming out. I have a new one that's coming out at the end of February, which I'll talk about that later. But it'll be a male toy. So either be a masturbator or a ring. I'll let y'all know as the time goes. But this here is what a cock ring looks like. Okay. It actually is a vibrating cock ring. So it stretches.
Men buy that?
Like, so it goes. So, I mean, I'm going to bring out everything. So don't get offended. I got to show you my little prop.
Shit, I didn't know that.
So, and it has powder on this so that it has powder so I can show you what it does.
Okay, I know what a cock ring is now. Okay.
So, you know, you slide it on.
Okay, I apologize. I know what a cock ring is now.
I'm just saying, you asked. So, for the female, this vibrates on her clit. And then we have this on the
No.
You asked, Chris.
So men.
Don't say Chris. I didn't ask. He asked.
Oh, okay. So,
yeah.
So men buy watches for the joint, for the pickle?
They buy what?
Is that a watch?
No, it's a cock ring.
I'm stunned. I've never heard of that.
You never heard of a cock ring?
Fuck no.
So this is what it does. It goes down, and what it does, it makes you go longer. So you slide it down.
I don't have no problems there.
Okay, I mean to each his own. And so it slides down, and then you can turn this on. It's fun for the female too because it's on, right?
Right.
It's down on the penis. I'm gonna use the right words. I'm not gonna say it's down on the penis. She's on top.
Right.
So when she's on top, this is vibrating on her clit. So she's enjoying it when she going up and down. She can feel the vibration.
You know, I'm a loss for words right now.
It's okay. And then also, it's so many things that you can do with a cock ring. So you have that, and also you could take it, put it on your finger, turn it on, and then it's vibrating. So you can use it as a finger vibe. And she can actually hold it here and let it vibrate through while she's giving oral sex. So you got that vibration going.
Damn.
You ain't never tried it, had it before.
Nah. I need to get rid of this.
I'm gonna teach you some skills tonight.
I gotta get rid of this bitch. She's old. I'm bringing up the night. God damn it. The fuck.
You can have this here, and then have oral, or you can use it for sensations. So you can use it for you can do so much with a cock ring. Just make sure you clean it. You know,
will you charge that
cleaner.
At? How you charge that at?
Huh?
You charge that? Do you charge it?
See it? It's rechargeable.
Put that shit on your counter.
It's rechargeable. USB. Nothing is batteries these days. Everything's USB.
Hey, charge the cock ring up.
Cock ring can do a lot. You can use it for nipple play.
Hey,
you actually play with it,
help you out. Put the cock ring on the charger for me.
Okay, I got you.
That is, I mean, seriously, that is great. I mean, I've never heard of that. Wow. So that's a use to it.
Yeah, you can. But this is where when I hear guys say, "Oh, it's just for females," no, it's not. If you would just open your mind and just relax, you will be able to enjoy and have a little bit more fun and pleasure into your night, day, or whatever.
Open up a little bit, Si.
Hey,
all right.
Excuse me, co-host. I've heard of a cock ring.
I'm glad you have.
He the one acting like he ain't never heard of it.
To do was, I wanted to make sure that both parties was getting that pleasure, the satisfaction, the texture was right. The smoothness for consistency, stimulation. You want to make sure your product stand for what it stands for because that's your name on it. Right. And what I was saying is a male dominant. A lot of people don't know it's so male dominant in this industry. Mm-hmm. It's not a lot of women. All you hear is maybe the only celebrity is basically Candy Burris. Right. You know, she has an actual line. As far as a brand ambassador, you might have Amber Rose. You know, you have her as a brand ambassador for Laylo. But for other that, as far as with me, for me to be able to walk in a store and actually see my brand there, you know, it's exhilarating. So I'm just trying to be worldwide, nationally. You know, right now, you know, with my first year, I'm over 100 stores, and I try to post, but I don't be on my group as much because I'm always working. I have to work at night and then get the stuff sold in the daytime.
So where? Tell us some of the stores where you are. Some of the states, rather.
I'm in. Hold on for 1 second, Zane. Please come get your food. Okay. I'm in Adam and Eve's in North Carolina, South Carolina. I'm in Blackbird, South Carolina. I'm in Virginia. I'm in mad parts of Texas.
Wow.
Georgia. I think I put up a bunch of stores.
You did. You
but that's just some. You know, if you go to Myrtle Beach, I'm there. You go to Virginia Beach, I'm there.
Damn.
I am just. It's been an experience. So it's
before we get too far,
I just posted a couple stores. I was able to get into Charlotte, but I was already in Charlotte. It was just a new location. all up and down like 95. You pull over, I'm pretty much in the store. So I'm just trying to branch out and get into bigger stores. I'm in California.
Oh wow.
So
that's
a
big,
little bit of everywhere. St. Louis, Oklahoma, Chicago.
Damn.
Yeah.
So let me so you know you talked about the cock ring, whatever. Like give me some of the, like we're gonna divide this up a little bit for men, for women. What's some of the most
for women? So right now
the most popular? Yeah.
So with my brand, I'm going to show you. I have 7 products on my line, but I brought 4 tonight because I didn't know how long we was going to be on. So
the floor is yours.
I was going to give you 4 of the sellers that's been pushing the most. But everybody knows now that the hype is the rose.
That's why I'm here.
That's the hype toy. It's all on TikTok and everything else, and that's this baby right here.
Yes.
Okay.
So she is silicone based. She is rechargeable, and my toy is called J Rose. So another fun fact is a lot of my toys get named after people I know. So it might be somebody I went to school with, could be a line sister. If you catch J Rose, you might know who it is.
I hear you. You got,
Huh?
I'm gonna text you. They call me Fif. So see, we got a product for Fif in there.
So we have this toy here. My packaging is this one here. All my toys come with a 1-year unconditional warranty, 100% medical grade. So the catch with the toy is, I'm glad we're going about it, to talk about it, is the Rose toy is not like, it is a suction toy.
Right.
But the catch with it is it's an air suction toy. So what that means, a lot of women know when they get a toy and that that suctions on, sometimes it'll grasp, the clit, and sometimes it'll hurt. So I wanted to make sure I get a toy that did not do that. So I wanted the air suction because it has like a pulsation. Y'all can't see it, but it's like a little thing. Like, can you hear me? Put my
I can see it.
Okay, bam.
Oh yeah.
So basically, it's clitoral and it's vibrating all around here as well. So it gives that take where when a woman is really wanting the climax. What a lot of men don't get is it's very useful when you're with your partner, and basically it helps out when you getting tired of doing oral sex. She can finish it off. So that's one thing that you could do. Also, for the female by herself, stressful day, doesn't have anyone, or if she has someone, she away from that person, she can use it by herself. So it's just like, also the thing, what you got to realize is, I give people my pleasure zones where you can actually use the toy. When you see a toy, you don't want to just look at it as, oh, it's just a clitoral toy, and that's all you can use it for. It's not. Anything that got a vibration is awesome. I keep doing this because men love vibration. So you can hold it here for your neck. Then you have it here for nipple play. And I'm visual, so I have to point.
Hey, it's all good.
Already clitoral. And then the vibration, like I said, you can use it like all over the body for him or her.
Oh, really?
Right. Another catch for the fellas.
Uh-huh.
You can put it at the head of the penis.
Look at that penis
and
again.
It have the suction going down. Don't knock it till you try it, from what I understand. But it will, like, it
so
the soul out of the
men buy that, or women buy that the most?
Huh?
Who's the women or men buy that mostly?
Both. But like, for instance, women buy it because it's the rose. But what happened is a lot of women had to show their partner, ask, is it okay, like a safe zone? Could they try it? And it end up being very pleasurable for the guy. Also, you can go up and down the shaft. That's stimulation for him. And also put it on his boys. So that's what I'm saying. It's so many ways that you can use a toy for both, and then just have the pleasure in the bedroom. So the toy has been one of the best sellers that I have. And then you notice I had it on, so it's not like buzzy and noisy. And that's another thing.
It's real quiet.
Love a quiet orgasm.
Right.
Another catch that's like a high a good thing about this high-end toy is that you can use it in the shower. So it is waterproof. Like it is submersible up underwater as well.
How much is that?
It is $60, and that includes shipping.
Damn,
so
that's okay.
It's not
that's reasonable as hell.
Because a lot of people, you're gonna add shipping. I don't. I just go ahead. I send you a toy and get it there. But they sell very quickly. You can go on my website, but this is the catch I was trying to explain to everybody. I put the website up, to bring traffic in, but my biggest customers are the stores because you may go in, you're gonna buy one. My stores are gonna buy hundreds. You get what I'm saying? So I need people to go into the store too, so that they can keep purchasing, so that they can keep getting reorders. That's where it makes sense at or whatever.
So that right there, that's the hottest seller right there, right? I hear a lot about that. The rose.
I have quite a few.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Good.
That's one of them. So the second one is called Miss J. So Miss J has
a crown
the suction on the side versus how the rose was at the top.
Okay.
But here at the crown, you pull it down and you have a tongue.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah.
Wait,
so basically, she would put it on here. If you want to pull this down, you can. So she has either or as a function.
Okay.
So basically, you can turn it on, and this is the packaging for this one. It has 10 modes. So you have 10 different functions where you can use it. So you can turn it on. You see the tongue start moving. So that's what I'm saying. I always help. The thing is, this is so guy friendly. We know it's not the real tongue, but if you get lockjaw or something like that and you need help, you got some help. Stop knocking the toys out the bedroom. And then you have the suction here. So it has the air pulsing, suction as well. It is rechargeable with the 10 functions. So also you have it here. So you remember, I'm always telling you about the vibration. So say for instance, you could be giving her oral sex, right?
Right.
But she, you
ain't doing it right.
You got her hands cuffed up. You got the legs up. So you don't have, you can't touch the nipples. So you got a tongue here. She can hold this and use it for her nipples. You get what I'm saying?
I got you. Okay.
So so I'm just saying, so many options that you can do with the toy.
Okay.
This is also submersible, so you can put it up underwater. So if she want to go take a shower, y'all both in the shower, you can use it as is, or however you want to do it. Hold her up, all that good stuff. There's all kinds of ways you can use it. So this is one of our top sellers too. Like I said, it has the crown, so she can use it clitoral, or she can use it, this way and do it with the nipples or whatever, as far as suction and all that stuff. So like you can have this on her nipples doing the suction if you're just, as far as touching and feeling, and she wants some type of suction action going on. Because you can't do both. You can't lick and suck. So somebody need to be doing something.
I don't know.
You can put this here.
Babe, come here. Let me. I don't know, man.
I'm just saying. It helps. It intensifies everything that's going on.
So it's like a threesome almost.
It's like, it's great.
It's like a threesome.
Absolutely great.
It's like a threesome in a box.
Huh?
It's like a threesome in a box.
Right. Literally. And this toy is also $60 as well.
Oh, that's okay. So a lot of you. So here's the thing I didn't know, and you schooled me on this. I didn't know a lot of these toys are like for both men and women. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the marketing out there, I'm being real. A lot of the marketing is just geared towards, hey, this is for the woman or whatever.
Right.
You hear a lot of women.
Right.
A lot of women saying is, they use it for them. So I think a lot of times that's one of the hesitancies for me, a man. I know a lot of men. That's one of the problems they like having that in the bed, too much in the bedroom, because it kind of seems like we're left out. If that makes sense, what I'm saying. So what you're saying, you kind of schooling us on that. I didn't know that. Good stuff.
Yeah. It's the thing is, if you don't like getting licked, you get vibed. Boom, switch it up. It's a lot of things. That's what I'm saying. Like doing things together, it's so much stuff that you can do with your partner. Like literally, it's so much. Like it's so many positions and just things that you can do to get creative. But like I said, you just got to have an open mind. And then I will say this for the ladies. Before anything, before you bring that toy into the bedroom with the guy, get to know your body. Play with yourself. So you will know what feels good and what doesn't feel good. So that you'll be able to teach him. And that's what a lot of ladies got to be able to do. Don't be scared to teach your partner what you like, because he might be doing something and it doesn't feel good or you don't like it. So at that moment, it's always a teachable moment. And I think vice versa. That's very important. If she's giving you oral sex and she biting or something don't feel good, don't just say it. Tell her what feels good. Like whatever stroke she do, that's it. Like do that. And so that she can learn, because she don't, some people don't know. And the same thing for the female. So, but I would always get to know yourself with your toys. Like touch, feel, everything. What's sensitive, what's not sensitive. What you willing to do or risk it all. It is what it is.
I think that's dope. I like that. Go ahead.
So the next toy we have, the rose was the rose. But now we have Rosebud.
Oh, okay.
So
she got a friend with her. She got a friend with her.
Same concept here with this rose, but now we have an added addition. So she vibrates as well, the bud. So the box in that comes in is this box right here.
And what's that called again?
It's the Rosebud.
The Rosebud. Okay.
Gotcha. And I always say the rose is the definition. A rose is the definition of love, because that's what we give Valentine's Day, or when we describing someone we love. You send roses, right? Right. It's beauty and just pure love. So it's one of the. So far, these rose toys are one of the most popular purchases today. So this is the box that it comes in, and it is like I said, all my toys are rechargeable toys. Has the silicone, the air suction, and all that stuff like that. So basically, it comes on here, and when it comes on, you can just use this end if you like. But if you press this button here, then the bottom part comes on. So you see how both lights show you that they're both on. So say for instance, if you want to use one and don't want to use the other, you can. Right. So the extension is exactly what.
That's what I'm here for. The extension. Both.
So
where the extension go?
You can.
You plug it. I don't know.
You can use the extension for anal play.
Oh, you plugged it in.
Yeah, you can. You can insert in if you want, or you can just use it for all over the body. It depends on what you're into. Right. Now, I'm not knocking anal at all. It's that's great.
Hey, man.
If it's for some and it's not for some, But Chris, you okay?
Hey, I'm laughing at you, sis. There's nothing you can say to surprise me.
I didn't like that. That thing plugs in, but she said no, it plugs in. I thought it plugged into the wall, but it actually plugs in. Okay, got it.
No, it's basically, no, it goes where it's rechargeable, and it has, you see how the little two dots on the side like the other part, it'll charge both ends. So you can use either or. Now it vibrates both
on the neck.
So
there you go.
You can do double pleasure. So she can hold it here while she's doing here, and if she got good game, she's getting pleasure 3 times.
Listen, ladies.
So say for instance, here she holding here, and then she has here. You know what I'm saying? So 1, 2, 3.
Lady, listen. Listen, ladies.
Also,
you got 2 hands.
Remember I told you the head for him? It drops down. It can use for the boys here. Or basically she can wrap around here. Right. And on top, if she's mastered it, she'll be able to turn it on where she's hitting that spot on top where it's sitting on the part, like on her click here. So she slide down, he's in or whatever. But this goes to show you that, and when I'm saying in, I mean anal in. If you get what I mean.
Oh,
boom,
okay.
Gotcha. On top. Can you visualize it? Y'all got it?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. So
I love that you show. I love you showing that the use is for both men and women on these things. I love that
because I think I cater to both.
Yeah, that'll really knock down some of the barriers with men on allowing that stuff to come in, and you don't find it in the garage somewhere.
All right. So one of my last toys I'm going to talk about, and I want people to have questions. They can ask questions. Is my toy that is called, it's my first baby. Okay. It was the first toy I came up with that I wanted to bring out because it was like part of my personality, I would say. And it was called the Whop. Okay. This is the toy here.
I've seen that.
This is like, I would say top seller. It has 8 modes of suction and 5 modes of clitoral stimulation and 10 modes of vibration. I've seen that. So it has a lot going on, but it's like so well worth it. And like I said, always too, guys, make sure y'all get cleaner. I always carry this around because actually this cleaner is a hand sanitizer too. They done up the game. Okay. So it's hand sanitizer and it's safe and healthy antibacterial toy cleaner as well. And it's called Fit Clean. So it's really good, a good product. It's by Sensuva.
That you just showed, the one you just showed just now, how much is that?
Which one?
The one with the suction cup on it. I'm sorry.
This one.
Rosebud.
No.
Rosebud.
Yeah, the Rosebud.
Is $70. It's only $10 more because you got an extension. That's it. Okay. I keep my prices as a great.
Those are very reasonable.
Affordable because like I said, I wanted to make sure I give you a warranty. I wanted to make sure that everybody would be able to purchase it because there's some toys that's out there that you're gonna kind of get what you pay for. You get something that's really like inexpensive. You're gonna get inexpensive, and then you're wasted your money because they don't come with a warranty. With my toy, as long as you can show proof of your receipt, I will send you a return label if it's a defect or anything is wrong with it. As long as it's in that 1 year, you have your receipt. I always say, guys, just when you go to the store, take a picture of your receipt. This is just customer service that I, want to pass on. Take a picture of it and send it to yourself because you'll always have it. And then you have that warranty.
You send it back, to send the product, clean it prior.
You said send the product what now?
I say make sure you clean it prior to sending it back, people.
Oh yeah, and the thing is too, like for instance, some mine is completely closed, but some toys, like you go into the store, they have to open it. They open it. They started using gloves now. Back in the day when I was in the store, we didn't have to. We will open it because if you're getting ready to purchase it, we need to let you know that it works. Right. And the warranty is with whoever company is with, but not with the actual store. So when you buy it, it works when it go out. But I say before use and most definitely after use, make sure you use the toy. If you do any backdoor action, don't use this toy backdoor and then take it to the front. That's cross-contamination. Like you aren't supposed to do that. You need to clean your toy.
Yeah, you don't want
to do that. They call that ATM, don't they?
Yo, that's what I think you clean it after. You don't clean it before. You gotta keep that thing. You gotta keep that thing ripe.
You gotta clean it. All right. But so this
why you okay?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Why are you doing it? You gotta clean it.
No, you can use it. I'm talking about after it's over with.
Oh, you
don't just
you probably should.
You might. But don't just throw it in the box and forget about it, and then you pick it up on one of those nights, and that's nasty.
Yeah, you don't want that cross-contamination.
Yeah, that part. All right, so this is the Whop. This is my baby that I started out with. It's my first toy. Chris and Sean, get it together.
Sorry, man.
Y'all too much. This is what I told you. Y'all wasn't gonna be ready for this. We're gonna talk about it.
I'm all choked up.
I'm glad you are. All right. So this is the Whop. This one, this is her. Okay. So we have the functions here. And also, let me go back to let y'all know when you're pressing the buttons, and I named the functions, you can go through the different functions and press the button as well. So the thing about my toys is they are easy to function. It's not very hard. It's just a press of a button. You may have to hold for 3 seconds and it automatically works. And that's it. 3 seconds to turn it off. So just so you know, I want to make sure I missed that laughing at y'all. but it's really easy as far as turning it on, turning it off. I mean, anyone can do it. Okay. All right. So here what we have is the Whop. The function here at the very top controls the tongue. Okay.
Okay.
The function here at the bottom, I explained that, controls here. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. This
so not
toy
just a handle.
is very smooth, silicone, rechargeable. It comes with 2 different attachments. You know why? Pussies work the same, but they are not made equal. Okay.
Hey,
so
I can attest.
Hey, some of them got more miles than others. I saw that other one was bigger than that one. So the attachment
might be a little wider.
Yeah, the attachments for higher mileage.
Yeah, that part. So you just want to make sure, you dig. It is what it is. But you give it, you want to make sure you give options. So some people have more round, some people have more narrow.
And
so
some
just
have
to
more
give it,
mileage.
because it's going to grab on and suction. So it grabs the lips and it hold it into place so the tongue can do what it has to do. So basically you just hold the button and it turns it on. And it has a real soft tongue. And that's another thing too. Some tongues are really like hard, but this is probably the closest to a real tongue that you're going to get. It's very soft.
I don't look like my tongue.
Yeah. So you have it here. And then basically you can have it here and it has the tongue going or whatever like that. But then you hold it to, like if I'm holding it to my arm, it's actually sucking onto my arm and grasping it. And that's what it'll do to the lips. It'll just grasp it and hold on to it. Okay?
Okay.
All right. The other great function about it is it has an easy handle. It's really, really soft and it's a little bendable, whatever. But as you can see the structure here, it has a curve. Most women that purchase toys, and if you're new to toys, I can let you know, this part right here is the curve so it can hit your G-spot. So for women that don't know about the G-spot, it's right behind that part right there. It's like a little cuff. And it's there, when you hit it. Feel like you're about to
gentlemen, when you hit that G-spot, gentlemen.
Yeah,
You'll know,
so
gentlemen.
here, the handle is actually a G-spot vibrator. So it has an easy handle. The catch is you can take this off. And if you don't want to use the tongue, you see how I turned it off? Now I have me a G-spot vibrator. So you have a clitoral tongue that you can use clitoral. You can use for nipple play.
Right.
And you can use it for the guy. Like lick, going over on top. Because they have creams too that you can put on men as well. And it gives it like a little tingle feel, a sensation. And you can use that tongue on there as well.
Okay.
Now that we have this toy, this is the great part about this. You could turn this off here. Be like, you know what? I just want, say for instance, they say, I just want a vibrator. And I just want to bring it into the bed with my partner. So you remember I told you can hold it here because you got the vibration for oral. And then you can use it for nipple play. You can turn it around because it has a handle. You can use it all over the body. The sensation that you can use to tease a female, like prior to, when you're doing the little kisses and stuff like that all over the body, you can go get like some massage oil that like you can blow the warm on. It's called Kama Sutra. Right. And you can warm it, but just something that warms or tingles, and actually use a vibrator, go around her whole body, just like around the cheeks, whatever that sensation that you're trying to get, you can use that. Okay. Also, you can use it for clitoral play, like if you want to just lay it on a clit. Also, you can insert inside. So that's another play tool that you can do. Also, you can use it for anal. So if she wants 2 things going on and she wants it for anal play, but remember, once you bring it out, you can't bring it back on top of anything else. So you might want to let that be your last resort. But as far as with the males, you can go up and down the shaft. Okay. And then you can also play with the boys.
Gotcha.
So well, it's just different things that you can do with the toys. So that's why I was like, when people purchase the Whop, you getting like exactly what you're gonna get. For the female, you're gonna get a wet ass pussy. Straight up. It's gonna do what it's gonna do.
Yeah, I'm glad you're saying all of this because I think a lot of times when we're talking about sex and adult toys, a lot of times I honestly think a lot of times men feel left out. we always talk about pleasuring the woman and things of that nature and all that. So I think a lot of times, a lot of the men actually do feel left out. Like, because you hear a lot of times, like when you date a woman, when you first start dating a woman, and you talk about that conversation about what you like and things of that nature. A lot of times, women fail to ask. They tell you what they like, but they fail to ask the guy, "Hey man, what you may like?"
That should be. It should be discussed. Like, I think you should ask your partner, like, what do you like? I would say something healthy. I mean, it's to both, watch porn together.
Oh, yes. Say it again.
Watch porn together.
Together.
It's very healthy because you know what? They're doing things that if you haven't tried, you might say, you know what? I like that.
Let's do that.
Or you can tell by the body, like if you flinching, you know that person is really like getting into it. You know what I'm saying? Because now you like, okay, that person likes that. Because you're looking at your partner while you're watching it, and be like, are you willing to, do that, this, that, and third.
That's so that is so healthy. You saying that, like a lot of people, it's a taboo thing about watching porn, going to stores together, and things of that nature. I think stuff like that from the porn, going to stores together, man, that is a very healthy thing to do because a lot of times that conversation about you, I think a lot of times people carry on what somebody else like in their previous relationship to a new person and thinking everybody's the same. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Men and women. So I think having that conversation, and you can't get offended by it, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, can't get offended by it.
It should be it's natural. That's why, some people tense up when they hear it, but I'm like, you have sex, That's why I always tell women to explore their body because a lot of people, some women that I've heard, they flip the lights off, don't want the person to see what they look like. And I'm like, but you having sex. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be able to feel and figure it out. But I always just say, play with yourself. It's very healthy. Watch porn. Very healthy, to see what you could do differently to, bring it to the bedroom because everybody don't want to just have regular
missionary sex.
Missionary sex. You might, and some people don't want to have regular 6-9 sex. They want, okay, we over that.
Let's do something.
What else can we do? And that's why I always say it's healthy to bring in. I wanted to get out of that myth of men saying toys are going to take my place. That's bullcrap. It's not going to take your place. It actually enhances the experience.
I'll tell you this though.
The stimulation, and some it's, you're going to get some females that are like, they're, like how you like put more miles on it. So some females are easy to just have an orgasm. Then you have some women that it's very difficult, like to get them there or whatever. But when you bring the toys into play, and get it right, you're able to meet that expectation she's going for. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
So it's just like learning. But as far as like with the guy, a lot of men, I don't want to do that. But if you let her use that, you're not taking the toy to stick it in his butt unless you want to do pegging or check your prostate or whatever, which nothing is wrong with that either. But
what do you say what? Pegging?
Pegging is when she has a strap on and she's
okay. No, we don't want to sell any of them.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's into that.
They might. You'll be surprised. Like,
shit, ain't nobody on our show watching.
The thing about it is it's crazy how you've gotten in this profession. You say you've been in it for quite a while, but you've turned into almost like a therapist for some people.
Hell yeah. Just
based off of the stuff that you're saying. That people really don't want to talk about, and as we get up in age, you know what I'm saying. We all know, when you're 21, 22, 23, 24, stuff is different than when you're 41, 42, 43.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a different ball game, and it's just, it's really admirable how you've come into this thing, and you've kind of, whether you know it or not, you've almost became like a counselor and a therapist, and you like an expert in this area to be able to say, man, I can talk to guys about ED. I can talk to the females about not, our age, about not being able to reach your orgasm, thinking at 40, I can never reach your orgasm. No, you can. You just don't know how. Right. And you're able to tell them, look, this is how. So, man, this is really, shout outs to you for being able to do that. Because like you said, during the pandemic, a lot of people, left because they was like, this is the most time I've ever had to spend with my person. And I don't like their ass. Right. I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? So for you to be able to say, look, this is what you guys need to do, or this is what you need to survive, man, that is really, really admirable, man. And for you to do that, and then, you know, to put all that on your shoulders, because it's a lot, man. But especially now in the pandemic, where, you know, whereas maybe you were having a little something outside, or you had something at work. Well, hell, now you work from home. What's your excuse now to get out there? You can't. You gotta do what you gotta do at home.
Exactly. So, I think, you know, I mean, of course, we've all known that it's like either it caused a divorce, or it caused you to get closer with your partner, or it caused you to meet someone, you know, during the pandemic. And if you're still together, evidently it worked during that time. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the thing is, I love the job because I love to help people, you know. I didn't go to Shaw for that. I could say that degree, but
but I have a question.
Goes hand in hand. When I believe me, when I first started in the field, I was really like shy, but once I got trained by this awesome person, my cousin Sheila, she ended up being my boss, and she just basically, she nurtured me, she mentored me through the whole process. Like, look, this is natural, and this is what you got to do. You know, even when I go to the shows in California and Vegas, it's so regular. Like, most men know what an AVN show is. They know that's where all the porn girls coming at. You know. But for them, it doesn't bother me. Like, some people be like, oh my God, I got to cover up. They're just walking around like literally naked, and just to look at it, like, okay, it doesn't arouse nobody. It's just like, it's regular day-to-day stuff. Yeah. So another thing
what's ABN? What ABN stand for?
Adult video.
Novelties. Adult video novelties.
I'll tell you about a sign later.
Yes. So that it's another thing I would say, ladies and guys don't be afraid to ask. Ladies, don't be scared to go to the strip club. Like, it's like the best fun. Like, literally, you know, you go with your partner and get your lap dance. I mean, it's, if you just open yourself up, it's like, not to be like, don't push it away, but it's like letting you see and understand it, and then just watching, because I had to go to those clubs as well. I went in and did parties, and some of me and my friends will just go, and we just go hang out. Like, where y'all going? We going to the strip club. Like, just go. And those were my customers. So my customer base was in the strip club. So I had to go, and, you know, the sugar daddies would bring their girls to the store, tell them to buy whatever they want. Hey, you know, and then also, you know, I sell lingerie as well. So that's just something that women can also add into that special moment. And I have a lot of guys that buy lingerie for their mates.
Speaking of lingerie, we're gonna do a little giveaway, right?
Sure.
I have to say this before before we get this giveaway. I saw she posted the pajamas lingerie, and I thought that's one of the most. It was a, for lack of a better term, it was a very appealing, sexy type garment.
Right.
You know, it really was. It wasn't slutty or nothing. It was like, yo, this is nice. You know, if somebody walks in with that, you're like, oh, that's different, and that's nice. Right. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it was very appealing to me, because I'm a very visual person. I'm super visual, and
same here, bro. Same here, bro.
I just like, if I can go on for days about the visual, you know, things like I like to visualize, but I'm just very visual. So when I saw that, I'm like, yo, that's something I would like to see. That was just something I saw. And I'm like, you know, but yeah. So that's one of the reasons why we're here, is to kind of like help someone kind of make their Valentine's Day a little special, you know. So we got 3 giveaways we want to give away to some viewers, some supporters, viewers, and, you know, help them.
And if they have questions, they're more than welcome to ask. I'll answer anything.
Shon, a couple of people have asked, where can they order some of your toys from if they're not in that city? Like, where can they go online and order? And if please give us the website.
I have an IG page. It's Insatiable Pleasures Novelties on my IG page. And once I will go and confirm, like, they'll be able to go follow me. I hit the button. They can go in my bio and hit the link, and it'll take them directly to my website.
Okay.
All right.
Spell Insatiable Pleasures for me.
It's on the screen.
IN.
Oh, well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
SATIABLE Pleasures, PLEASURES Novelties, NOVELTIES. That's my IG handle. So Insatiable Pleasures Novelties. They go there, they go follow, and I'll follow you back, and then you can just click in the bio, and I would just go from there. Or they can go, they can go there and go straight to the website.
I think what you're doing,
what sizes and all that stuff that I have in stock. It'll show you the toys and all that good stuff.
Your products, I mean, honestly, what your products are very, like, the way you present them are very tasteful and like eye-catching to me. That's why one of the reasons why we wanted to talk to you, because we think what you're doing is like, it's like appealing. You know what I'm saying? Like men,
Definitely.
you know, when we see you, like, okay, okay, that's that's what's up. So salute to you and everything you've done and what you're going to do with your brand. So we're gonna always be here to support you, and you're gonna always come back and tell us about things that I didn't know about, like cock rings and shit. Because
hopefully I can get y'all one on here this year. And the thing is, do not be afraid to use it. I know a lot of people like, I don't need it, but it's just fun when you bring it.
And I won't say one more thing, and that is just the fact that you do what you do, but if you know Shon, and I don't know, a lot of listeners I'm sure do, and some people don't, you know that she is a very respectable business person, and nobody comes at you incorrectly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody knows, like, yo, Shon is Shon. You know what I'm saying? You very nice. You very approachable. You're a super friendly person, man. When we first met, from like day one when we met, I was like, man, this is my sister. And every time you hit me, you like, hey, bro. And it's like, that's just what it is. But nobody's gonna come at you sideways. It's like, man, that just, I mean, it's just a testament to you to say, look, I do what I do, but you know, that's my business. This is me. You know what I'm saying? That all of that is just awesome, man. And it's really admiration from us looking at you. Even when we talked about the show, like, man, you know, she's doing some big things, man. And we glad to even be a part of it, to be able to have you to talk to us and to be able to you know, help you, hopefully help you spread this brand out and what you're doing.
Yes. I pray that I can be in 100 more stores this year, and, you know, eventually get to where I'm going. I have a goal, and I'm just trying to get there. Like I said, I want to at least bring 3 more good items. That's what I was going to tell y'all too. I have a new toy coming out at the end of February. It's called Amber. It's AMBURR, thrusting rolls. So it is similar.
Okay, then.
To this, except it has a thruster at the end. So it's like a dong on the end and it thrusts. So that's the new one that's coming out. Be at the end of February. I'll make sure I post it and let you know when it's here and available. It's actually in the water on its way. So hopefully I have it in a couple weeks. But every few months, I know a lot of people, they come on or they'll reach out to me like, do you have this? Do you have this? I post what I have because it takes time as a new business owner going into the toy industry. You know, it's very expensive. So for me to be at 7 products within a year is huge. Because you have to keep those products in stock as well. So that's why I say I got to get over to the male side, because I want to bring a couple things to y'all way. I actually had an actual toy for you guys, but I'm going to tell you the story because it was a little funny. So I had this masturbator ready for you guys. And the cool part was,
you mean to send to us or just to show us?
Yeah, I don't have it with me. You put the headpiece in. I might have that too. I'm not for sure. And it would actually, when you're using it, it would sound like you're having sex with someone. But the catch was, I asked the lady when I had them trying to create it, could I change the voice? It was like in Chinese. So I was like, could my guys make it to like their favorite porn star, their mate, like have their partner does make the sounds. So when they're away from them, that when they're using it, they actually hear her moan while they're using the actual toy. It didn't work out.
Really?
So that's why I'm trying to figure out something for you guys, for the guys. Because I have, it's marketed towards the females, but it's for everybody. But it looks, when a guy see, okay, it's for guys in the guys section, they tend to move that way. But I always want everybody to know that, my products, which is all here, they're for everybody. And I appreciate everyone that's supported already, like the lingerie and the onesies with the open back. They've been very, moving very well as well. Lingerie, just to let them know too, lingerie is not something I'm gonna continue to keep because the toys is my baby, and that's where I want to stand for. I did it last year and it ended up going really, really well. If it goes well again, I may bring it back. I'm not gonna say it's never, but it's something that I wanted to, take a chance at. And since it was during Valentine's Day and going through those motions, I wanted to make sure everybody had some type of lingerie that was affordable and to actually look nice. I take my toys and presentation. Presentation is everything. That's why I want to make sure my boxes and everything look nice. Your actual lingerie needs to feel, be the same exact way to, give a presentation. So yeah.
All right. Can you hear me okay? Man, my mic's out. Go ahead, Si.
All right. So I think his mic may be out. So, man, we truly, truly appreciate you coming on and just, helping us out, explaining this to us. Like we said earlier, you are a friend of the show. We definitely want to bring you back.
Sure.
This was interesting. But before we go off, I want you to tell your friends we are not stuck.
I'm back.
Your friends think that we are that we're sitting here and we're surprised. They say, "Oh, look at their faces," but we know who you are, and we knew what you you were gonna say. Like
you are my, like I said, you my big brother. You always been there.
Hey, how old? Shon, I'm your little brother. Don't act like I'm older than you.
Well, look, you're gonna be my big brother today. You ain't gonna tell my age. You're my little brother that has always been there for me. I can say that. The crazy part is, Shon, I don't remember Shon, but it's like I feel like I know you.
Nobody does. He's a ghost.
Weird. I don't meet strangers, but me and Chris been like too flat, like we 10 toes down from day one.
Yeah,
Chris always just like if I need advice or just to shoot it and just talk and laugh about something. And just giving me good advice towards anything. She's always been there. Shon, I consider you as like another brother now, so that I have you there. And I appreciate y'all because, like I said, this is something that I, it's crazy how I started from the actual store and just looking at the brand, like people coming in. How people don't know my story is I started in the store. And brand ambassadors would come in the store and actually teach us. That's how I learned so much. They would teach us about brands. And so then that's when I became the corporate trainer because I was making Adam and Eve like $1 million in 9 months. So I'm
damn, that's what I'm talking about.
If I'm making these men, and they're men, if I'm making these men
Adam and Eve are men?
Yeah, the owners are 3 guys. They're friends.
Oh wow,
that's smart,
and they have 16 stores.
That's smart.
It's a franchise.
That's smart. Very smart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So then, they did it. And they started at the Adam and Eve corporate. Then they bought a franchise, and then they started their business. They became 3. There was 2 guys. They added another guy. Got some strong salesmen in there. And when I say I traveled. I was doing parties.
I remember that.
I would be like, hey, can I take the product out the store?
You miss homecoming 1 or 2 times traveling with them, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. And I would travel, do the parties, and I was making the money on the road while my store was running as well. So I was managing the store, making the money, on the road making money. And I'm sitting there like, okay, something got changed. So what I did was I learned that part. The next part was like, I want to be a brand ambassador. I need to see how it works. So when you become a brand ambassador, you actually see every owner of every brand when you go to the shows.
Oh wow!
So
that's smart there, Jack.
Recruiting at the same time. So I'm sitting there like, that's why I said it's male dominated. It's $1 million business, more than $1 million business, and it's male dominated. You know, you got
sex sells.
It does.
It sells.
And it does. And the lady that I work for, she's actually African. She's a black lady, and her husband is Hungarian. So he started out in the porn part industry, and then I learned just watching like how they moved. I learned what mistakes not to do and what I could do. So once I learned that part, I was like, hey, I can do this. I done made these people money. I done made these people money. I was making that lady $30,000 a month. So,
So, Shon, let me ask you one question. Yeah. I know we wrapping up. We running out of time. But so with your and no details. I don't want any details. But your personal relationship, how does your occupation affect your personal relationships?
As far as like with a male or like
a male, like I mean, not females, more so with like your sexual relationships or intimate relationships.
It's great.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah. Okay. It's great because first of all, let's back this up. When people find out what I do, dudes are very like, they eyes like, oh my God, so they automatically think like, what does she be doing? You know what I'm saying? Right. You have to get away from that. When like the person that I am dealing with now, they're very open. So if they're open and I'm open, it's great. So it just meshed very, very well. So it's a good relationship. There's no boundaries.
That sounds like that. I think that's the ultimate thing when there's no boundaries in a relationship and everybody everybody like each other. They genuinely like each other.
Right. Okay, 7 days. We got you.
Communication is the key, to that. So it don't mess with my personal relationship.
Size hate.
And the crazy part is, as far as like my family, they all know what I do. And they like really like, oh my God, my kids, they love it. They like, it's crazy that by me being so knowledgeable about toys and just sex, a lot of my kids, my daughters, their friends that were scared to talk to their parents.
That's awesome though. That's a huge point.
Talk to me. And if it wasn't something that was hurting them, then we kept it, I gave them good advice. But if it was something that I had to bring their parent into, then we had to all have a conversation. But I tried to advocate for the kid to let them know, because they were scared to talk to their parent about sex, or just, I want to, a lot of women come in the store, or kids, they're virgins, they're 18, you can get to the store at 18, and they want to be able to learn what it is before they get with a boy, so those things went into play. Like you said, it was just like communicating. So with my personal life, I mean, at first I was like, okay, dude, when people ask me what I do, it's like they're intrigued. When I was traveling on the plane, sit beside a stranger, what you do for a living? Like Chris, I don't meet strangers. I still adult. And I'm just, oh my God, let me talk to you about, can we talk? Sure. This one man, he was like, my wife won't do this, so we talked that whole plane ride on what he could do. And he was like, I appreciate you just talking to me about it.
That's awesome, man. Because I think that is a taboo subject in terms of sex, even with your own partner. Sometimes people don't know how to talk about it and make it pleasurable for everybody that's that's involved with it. But and like I said, we talked about a lot of your products, but we want to give some stuff. We want to give back. That's what the Podcases do. The Opinionated guys that's what we do. So we want to give some stuff back that hopefully that enhances your Valentine's Day and far beyond into Sadie Hawkins. So what
we can do too is I guess when we pick the winners, I guess you can give them my information.
Absolutely.
You can give my phone number, whatever, and I will ship them out their actual gift tomorrow. So awesome. I want to make sure they get it before Valentine's Day.
Awesome. So the winners we announced tonight, we will reach out to you via inbox to make sure that you have all the information to claim your fabulous prize here from on behalf of Insatiable Pleasure Novelties and the Podcases here. So we want, like I said, we want to make everybody's Valentine's Day that much more pleasurable.
Yes.
We're not giving away a cock ring. Okay, so somebody text. We're not giving away cock rings. Okay, people.
No, we're gonna keep it within my product.
Yes, we're gonna keep.
Oh God.
Who knows?
We're not giving away any pegging tools or cock rings, people. So it's just.
Sean went off a few minutes ago. Y'all heard him go quiet. He went to order his cock rings. So he's.
Look, just to throw some promo out there for Adam and Eve, they do have cock rings there. So you're more than welcome to go there, but also pick up my product while you're there.
You're right.
Well.
If you're looking for a class, looking for a class ring for your penis, go get you a cock ring. So
that part.
But we're here to make everybody Valentine's Day. So we're gonna give away three lucky viewers, listeners gonna receive a very special, nice gift on behalf of the crew that's here tonight. So let's do it. Let's give away some stuff to some good people here. So we had a post up earlier this week that the only thing you had to do to enter just like the post, and if you want to engage. But just all you have to do is like the post. So here we go. So we're gonna give away the first person is who we got, people.
First person I'm gonna give is gonna be my cousin. This is kind of awkward and weird.
Yeah, it is.
But my cousin.
Yeah, I was about to say that, but
Natalie.
I don't think you should be doing this.
Congratulations, Natalie.
I don't think you should be doing this, man. But
my cousin.
This is awkward, man. The first things out of his mouth.
Okay.
He giving away so what we're giving away to his family. But go ahead, Si. The floor is yours. Congratulations, Natalie.
Congrats, Natalie.
I don't know. I don't know if this is congratulations or not, Natalie, but you can inbox me, Natalie. I get the information to you. But Si, say you won, so you're going to get something from the podcast.
One. Sean.
Go ahead,
John Carter. I don't know why I do this show with for two. My first one is my cousin, Natalie Belcher. That's number one.
Sean, you go ahead. You go do number two. If you got a viewer you want to
do number two?
Yeah, you got somebody. Go ahead. Just choose somebody. Who's
number two? I'm going to give my giveaway to Margaret White.
Congratulations, Margaret.
I don't say her name, but I can tell you this: she has been so supportive in my group. She's always, she's always there. She's always tagging someone and all that stuff. You was talking to her earlier, so when
I'm
she
gonna tell you one thing,
Margaret
will tag you. She done tagged 15 people tonight.
Right, and so
hey, salute to Margaret. Salute to Margaret.
But I'm going to do that giveaway to her because, like I said, she's always been from day one since she was able to be in the group. She tags and she always sends referrals and all that stuff like that, and she purchases. So she's always been. So I would love to send her something for this Valentine's Day. So Margaret, congratulations, and thank you.
Well, great.
You've been part of my journey, and hopefully we can continue going on. So congratulations, Margaret.
Congratulations. None of my family members are listening, so I'm giving mine away to a complete stranger. So, I don't know what happened over there, but what I'm going to do, I'm giving mine away to a complete stranger that know nothing about me. I know nothing about this person, and I can feel at ease. I can go to sleep tonight. I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight from what I'm about to do. I'm going. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly because she's very engaging, whatever. But Miss Shanta Harris. Did I pronounce her name right? Miss Harris.
It's Shantae. That's my sister.
Oh, okay.
That's your blood sister?
That's That's my blood sister.
Okay.
By my mother.
Okay.
And her dad. My mom and her dad were married. Put it like that. So she's my half sister.
Well, she's a friend of the show, so she's going to get. Yeah. She's going to get it because she's been supported. She's been engaged this week. So
she's been very supportive.
Absolutely.
That's my little sister Shantae.
Shantae, congratulations to you. Congratulations to you, Shantae. We appreciate you engaging, being on support, and actually tuning in tonight. Hope you become a long life listener to the podcasts. I'm feeling a little awkward here, but. I don't normally blush and I'm speechless, but I'm kind of that way this evening. So
Well, I'm glad I was able to put you speechless. I thought this was gonna be our show tonight.
That's a feat. First time for everything.
And I love feet too. Oh God, I love feet. You know what I'm saying? So I was hoping you brought something, put the foot for ladies' feet and all that, but you know, you
can use the toys.
Okay, well, okay, there you go.
You know that, right? You can.
Well, now I know.
Vibrate.
Now I know.
Vibrate, rub it at the bottom for feet fetishes. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I am there. That is my thing.
I'm just saying, it's so much stuff you can do. You have this toy here too. Rub the bottom. Like like I said, it's effortless. Like you can just do whatever you want.
Right.
Long as you have an open mind.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. I think that's so weird that I love feet. I don't think that's weird at all. That's what I'm into. So yeah.
Some people have feet fetishes.
Yeah.
We talked about that in one of my shows too, and it was just like,
so there's an audience for that, right?
You missed. I guess I'm gonna try to find the video.
I saw it, Shon.
Yes. Okay, you need to tell them about it. You talking about with my friend Jen that came on and showed with the feet
on the live? Yes.
She had her feet
on
up.
The live.
She had her feet up.
Feet, nigga.
She had her feet out, but she can make you. She took her feet.
When she's doing it again.
She took her
I didn't want to tell him. I didn't want him stalking her.
Okay, when are you doing this again?
This was a while back. She took.
No, I know, but when is she gonna do it again though?
I can get in touch.
Please tell her. Please tell her. So we got to have her on. Oh God, man.
We don't have to have her on.
That is absolutely outstanding.
She can ask. You can go back and watch the video.
No, I want her on because she. So she actually put her feet up on. She put her feet.
Hey, Shon, you just do a FaceTime with her. Just do a FaceTime with her.
So she put her feet. She put her feet up on the desk, like put them out. Oh,
Chris, tell him what he did. She did.
I'm not gonna tell him nothing. I'm not. When he tell me about 7 days, I'll start telling him something. Okay. Until he talk about these 7 days of handwritten letters, then until then, I ain't got nothing to say though.
Okay, but I got it. So her feet. This video's out there somewhere. We can see this.
No, it's not. It's in my group. So if you go in my group and
I will be there. Say less.
See it. She
say
shows
less.
Everything
I'm there.
What she could do with her feet.
Okay, Si, you want to wrap this up? I'm going to check this out, bro. I got to see this. You know what? I'm serious. I got to check this out, bro. This
guy. Shon, you're a friend of the show, man. We definitely want you to come back. We appreciate the work you're doing. It's always a little bit more into people than you think when you see them on the surface. And what you're doing is huge, especially right now in the state of America. Man, we truly, truly appreciate you.
Damn right.
And I hope you appreciate what you are actually doing. I hope you appreciate what you're actually doing. The tips that you've given us. Shon has one time before said he slept with thousands of women that he didn't know nothing about. He didn't know anything about cock rings. So, and me, Shy Chris from Greensboro, I'm not as well versed as him, but we really appreciate you.
So you open your glove box, a class ring pickle going to drop out. That's what you're telling me. I mean, you no, Si.
I'm thinking Shon. I'm thinking Shon.
Really? Really? You carry those rings?
It's in a purse.
You carry it in your bag. I mean, you might be having a bad day.
Yo, I'm literally sweating.
You throw it in your bag, and then like I told you have ladies, don't forget all those pleasure zones for this Monday coming up. So yeah.
I mean,
I'm literally sweating.
Think about if you in traffic and you're just
women don't do that stuff, yo. They don't do that, man.
Who don't?
Oh God, man, I'm telling you, bro.
You put this in your purse. And you in traffic, and you can just lay it on the top, and just
that's some shit. Yo, that's what I'm talking, man. Yo,
you release that stress. Go ahead and blow your horns, and I'm gonna just take my time getting home. That's it. Stress release.
Yo, man. Yo, we're not gonna be here next week.
Well,
but I thank you guys. Like y'all,
it's all love, yo.
Very, very good. Bring so many different people on your podcasts. I think it's extraordinary. Especially it's when you see someone birth something and it actually comes to life and you can just visualize seeing it like, I know them, it makes it, you don't forget about the little people.
Oh no, never.
So, yeah.
We're not able to do anything unless you come on and bring the people in and bring the interesting conversation. I learned something tonight. I honestly say I learned something tonight. I learned quite a few things. I will find that video tonight. So no one call me for the next hour until I find that damn video about this with her feet up on this damn video. I got to see this.
But you know how many people posting that in the group, right? So you're gonna have to go further.
So I'm not alone on this, but I know I'm gonna find it. Oh, trust me. I got a whole. Trust me, I will find that video tonight.
Now, 1 second, Sean. Now, Quan says that you have a toy named the Quan. Is this true?
Tell Quan to stop.
Okay, Quan, stop.
You talking about like a sweat vest?
You're not gonna. That's my brother now. You can't come for my brother.
Hey, nobody's off limits on the cases, baby. Shit, she do not sell sweat vests, Quan. No, she don't sell sweat vests.
So I have two more other toys. When they go on the website, I have two more other toys.
Okay.
One is called the Enigma, and the other one is the Zane. So the Enigma has like 2 bullets. I didn't bring them because, like I said, I didn't know how long we are gonna be on the show, but. You can use, it's for both. You insert one inside, the other one is for nipple play. And just different things you can do with that one, the other ways that I showed you. And so, Sean, when you go watch that video
tonight,
the girl actually took the Enigma and put it on her feet and showed you what you could do with it.
Arika.
And then the Zane is a G-spot toy that has like an easy handle. I was able to get that toy because you have older people that purchase toys as well,
right?
And some may have arthritis and things of that nature, and they tend to shake. So I made sure that handle, for easy insertion and easy removal. So I put that out there too. So, yeah.
She said easy removal. Fuck yeah!
Yeah,
get that shit out of me.
And then the Enigma is good for women that are pregnant. Or I always say, they can take it and it can reach over their stomach. I don't miss nothing.
She put that shit in that dude's ass. He's like, yo, man, get that shit out of me.
that arthritis comment just turned me off.
Why? They might have arthritis. People have arthritis in their hands, Chris.
Yo, she has arthritis. I'm out of there, man. I'm like, yo, no.
People be shaking a little, so they can't hold the handle.
Hey, Sean, if she can't make a fist, I'm out of
Listen, y'all about to quit messing with them grannies. They might give you some stuff.
No, man. If she can't make a fist, I'm out of there.
I gotta go.
I have to end it on a light note. I didn't want y'all to be.
No, listen, man. There are people out there that can't make fists. You shouldn't be doing this, man. If you, this is
arthritis got me, man.
This is grip 101, man. If you can't do this, there's a problem.
I'm just saying. Hey
man, I gotta go.
Congratulations to Natalie, Margaret, and Shantae on the free giveaways. I will be shipping out tomorrow. Margaret and Shantae already have my information, just so y'all know.
Chris's cousin got to get in contact. So Chris's cousin.
Yes, I need Chris' cousin. I need her information, Chris. You can text me her address and her name.
I don't want anything to do with that. So his cousin's information. So
you end up being good, Sean, because you end up picking so that
my family is ashamed. They will never watch this show. This guy. I don't know anything he has to say. Chris's family is participating, so they will get a gift for watching this tonight. So Sean, salute to you. So thank you so much saying yes to us reaching out to you and say just come on and have fun with us and talk about your gifts and your
and make sure y'all go to my IG page, follow my page, and click in the bio and check out. I have a lot of things marked down on sale right now that you can purchase, and within by Wednesday it'll be another markdown. But I'm
literally sweating.
Get to you by Valentine's Day, but there'll be another markdown sale. So yes, please go visit. Thank you for all y'all support. And continue to support me. I'm just starting out, and I'm trying to just fly out, just enjoy it. And if y'all have any questions, anybody in the group that have questions, reach out to me. I answer anything. It's no boundaries.
Hey, we love you, Shon.
Shon, salute to you. Thank you so much. Good luck to you. We're gonna see you back at Sadie Hawkins Day. Thank you so much, Shon. Bye bye. Yo, man. I learned something tonight, my brother.
Hell, so
yo, I'm literally like sweating, so I take the hat off, man. Yo, thanks for everybody for rocking with us on episode 29, the Love Jones Connection, man. We hope we help somebody plan their next week festivities or whatever and learn something as we did. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Hey, man. Bro,
this makes my week.
You never cease to amaze me.
Dog, this makes my week.
Every week
with you.
Every week I'm shocked.
I'm literally burning up, bro. I got to get to.
Hey,
I'm trying to wrap this up.
How about you unzip that damn jacket?
I'm trying to wrap this ship so I can get to that video because it's gonna be a long night. So,
hey, bro, we got.
Yo, man. So
hey, we gotta stop, man. We gotta stop.
So salute to everybody that's been rocking with us on the chat that support the podcasts from day one, episode 29. Love Jones Connection, man. Sai, I know I can speak for you, my brother. We have a ball doing this, and thanks for everybody to support us. Thanks for Miss Shon McLean, Insatiable Pleasures Novelties coming on and rocking with us, man. It was absolutely fantastic. We had a great time with her. So salute to everybody. We're gonna again, if you missed the live broadcast, this is on YouTube tonight. Tomorrow you can listen to it on all you listen to podcasts all over the place. So I'm Apple Podcasts, wherever. So we're gonna rock all over the place, man. So man, this was fun, brother.
Definitely down, man. Hey, for those of you who just joined, you can follow her at Insatiable Pleasures Novelties on IG. She'll follow you back. Once she follows you back, you get in her her bio. Click that link. You can get to a website. Order whatever you need. If you can't get into a store near you, this is supporting an entrepreneur just getting started. She's been in business less than a year, man.
And she's killing it, bro.
Yeah, she's killing it, man. Let's later on in the week on our page we'll post her IG so you can click on it there. If you can't find it, if you can't spell it, whatever, we'll put it in our stuff so you can get to it that way.
Salute, brother. Thank you for everybody who's been rocking with us through 29 and on 29. We sincerely appreciate it, man. This has been absolutely outstanding fun. Again, thank you for everybody.
Hey, look, let me tell you, bro, the Rams signed me to a 10-day contract. I'll be at the Super Bowl next weekend. Won't be able to be here. We have to jump back in 14 days.
Yeah. Yeah. So the podcast is going to take off. We're going to take a ride with everybody next week. So we won't be here. But everybody enjoy the Super Bowl. Everybody have a great week. And the most important thing we always tell people is to help somebody. We really preach that, to help somebody. And just, if you saw Miss Shon tonight, please help her make her business continue success. But please help somebody, to do something that they want to do and they can do. So, God bless everybody. The podcast is, we out here, man. So we see you guys back on episode 30 in 2 weeks, man. Salute. God bless everybody. And always good night, Salute.
Peace.